There we go. We're going to get going here this morning. Good to have you on today. Back to a little bit of my more normal time as we get going here. I hope that you have had a great week and are looking forward to a good Friday here, and that you will have a great weekend here ahead. So we've been talking all week. Hi Flo, good to see you here this morning. So we've been talking all week about email marketing and just how important it is for our local businesses. Terry, you're on here today. Good to have you. I'm going to be talking about you actually later in this episode today because you are a rock star real estate lady. No, you're not a real estate lady. Retailer. I think I need more coffee here this morning. So Connie, I see that you're on as well, and I missed someone in between the two of you. And so here we go. We are, like I say, we've been talking about email marketing and the importance of it, but more than that, how to get it done. Yesterday we had a list of about 50 email headlines, and I'm working on a way to get that list out to everyone here on our Remarkable Retailer on our website or on our email list. So I'll be working on that later today. But for now, we're going to get going. I'm going to go live on Facebook over here, and we're going to count. It gives you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. So here we go. Well, maybe there we go. I think we're on. So welcome our Facebook customers as well. So here we go. Who is your ideal customer? I think when you figure this out, it just helps you to be so much more relevant when you are marketing to them. And of course, if you followed me for very long, you know that I am about long-term relationship building with our customers, not just that one-time sale. I just feel like that is, you might get a $20 or a $50 or a $100 sale, but what we really want is that long-term customer. I'm sorry, there is such a glare in here today. Sorry about that. But we are not going to let that stop us. So in our last episode, we talked about what to say when sending out weekly emails to our customers. And we probably should have started with who is our ideal customer. So we've already determined this week that you are going to be a constant presence on social media and that you are going to show up in their email box as very consistently, at least once per week. So now we need to think about who that perfect customer is so that your marketing information or the way you connect with your customers really is effective. So who is your target market? We want to blast your target market with fabulous updates that will be meaningful to them. But first we have to figure out who they are. So today I'm going to ask you to make a list. And you don't have to do that this minute. So if you're driving to work or you're putting on your makeup, don't worry about it. You can definitely do this later in the day. So think about your customers. What is their gender? What's their age? What do they have in common? What are they thinking about? Write everything down about your prospective customers that you possibly can imagine. So imagine that customer in your mind. What kind of things does he or she worry about? What consumes his or her time? And what might she like to do on the weekends? So what magazines are they reading? What television programs are they watching? How old are their children? Are they retired? Are they young moms? Are they frequent travelers? Some of the remarkable retailers in our community here have stores that are in resort communities, and their customers come back year after year after year. And so what are they doing when they're not in your community? Are they traveling to Florida? I know Flo's on here this morning and Terry is on, both Michigan retailers. And I know a lot of your customers travel to Florida in the winter. So you can personalize your emails to that. What is their household income? What kind of cars do they drive? These are all very important things that you need to know about your customer. So once you start making a list of things that your ideal customer likes, you'll be much more able to create long-term relationships with them. So if your ideal customer is 40 to 60 and a woman, travels regularly, loves the symphony, and drives a Lexus, your email and social media content should look a lot different than if your ideal customer is 28 to 35, has 2.5 children, eats only organic, locally sourced foods, and works out 5 days a week. A few years ago, I went through this exercise to find out our true avatar. And I wanted to know what our ideal customer looked like. And we even gave her a name. And we named her Connie, actually. And I know Connie is on here today. But when I'm writing my emails, I think, what would Connie like to learn about? What products would she like to see in our store? What information can I put in our emails that would keep Connie interested in coming back? So of course, a retail store or a salon or a restaurant is going to have every age group represented in their customer base. And everything you say in your emails and online and social media will not be specifically focused to that person, because we deal with lots of people. But overall, I'm saying that you need to reach out to that definite customer base. So you think of big brands like Aeropostale. They are definitely not marketing to the same crowd as Chico's is. So let's see. So knowing your customer base well will help you to narrow down those messages as well as to construct your updates. So everything you say in your emails and online and social media should be relevant to your ideal customer. Now, what I don't want you to do is to give you any reason to not start today to send out those weekly emails. And you do not need to hire a research firm to figure out who your avatar is. Just take a few minutes, think about the demographics of your ideal customer, and write a few segments of content that you think he or she will enjoy. So by including links to a local restaurant or a travel destination you have visited that you think your customers might enjoy, you make your email marketing so much more relationship-based. So my friend Terry King, who is on here today, is the owner of My Secret Garden in Bay City, Michigan. And she is very good at this. She has her staff members dress in clothing that has arrived in her boutique, takes them out into the community, and takes photos of them in local restaurants, businesses, museums, and even out on historic ships out on Lake Michigan. Then when she posts these photos in her emails, in catalogs, brochures, or on social media, she gives a plug to those other local businesses. It's a win-win, and Terry does this better than anyone that I know. So Terry, you're just a rock star, and I love watching what you do. So I hope you've picked up some tips and tactics this week for building your business through email marketing. And more importantly, I hope that you are choosing to take action to send them out. Don't wait till you have a perfect system. Just start. We all started somewhere, and you will too. You will, by starting, you'll be able to build your expertise. You will learn new tips and tricks as you go along. So I just cannot overstate the importance of this step in building your business. As I said in an earlier episode this week, if I miss sending out a weekly email, it can cost us up to $5,000 in sales, depending on the time of the year that email is missed. So you can believe that I give high priority to getting my weekly email out the door and into the inboxes of our customers. So speaking of the importance of email, I would love to have you join our email list. So if you're listening today and you're not already on the Remarkable Retailer email list, please just take 30 seconds today and come and join us. Just go to www.remarkableretailer.com and click on my picture. It's on the right-hand side of the page. And we've got a free resource for you when you sign up today. The other thing is that if you've just discovered us, you can go back and watch. We've got over 80 prior episodes that you can watch over on our Vimeo channel, and that is vimeo.com/Vicki Adrian. And of course, they're listed by topics, so you can choose any topic that you're needing to work on and just get some thoughts and ideas. So I hope that you are learning from and enjoying the content here on Remarkable Retailer on both Periscope and Facebook. And I'd love if you'd head over to our Facebook page, like us, and I'd love to communicate with you over there. And of course, you can always drop me an email at Vicki@remarkableretailer.com, and I would be happy to visit with you. So I'm going to say goodbye to our Facebook listeners. We'll see you next time. And Periscope, do you have any questions that you've got today or any thoughts on how you can build your business through email marketing? Thank you for all the hearts. I really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to talking with you again. I really hope that you will commit to email marketing as a way to really grow your business. So if there's no questions, those of you that joined late, you might just go right to the replay and catch today's episode. And for the others, I will look forward to seeing you possibly tomorrow morning, but it might be Monday before we do that. So good to have each of you on today. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.